Hello friends, welcome to Engineering Funda family. In this video, I'll be discussing about properties of S parameters. In general, there are 6 essential properties with scattering parameters. Using these properties, one can easily understand any microwave devices. So in this video, I'll be discussing about all 6 properties with great clarity. If you observe first property, then first property is based on order of matrix. Remember this. See this S matrix, that is always a square matrix and that is having order of n cross n, where n is number of ports with given device. Let me take one example. Let us consider we have 3-port device. So for 3-port device, S matrix will be like this. See, it will be S11, S12, S13, S21, S22, S23, and S31, S32, and S33. So for 3-port device, matrix order is 3 cross 3, right? So S matrix is always square matrix that is having order of n cross n, where n is number of ports with given device, right? Now I'll be explaining you second property, that is identity property. See, identity property means what? Identity property means S into conjugate of S, that is equals to identity. Let me take one example. Let us consider we have 3-port device. For 3-port device, S matrix is how much? It is S11, S12, S13, S21, S22, S23, S31, S32, and S33, right? Now this S matrix into conjugate of S matrix that we need to have. So conjugate is S11 conjugate, S12 conjugate, S13 conjugate, S21 conjugate, S22 conjugate, S23 conjugate, and third row is S31 conjugate, S32 conjugate, and S33 conjugate. So S matrix into conjugate of S matrix, that is identity matrix. Identity matrix that is having diagonal, that is 1, that is also having order of 3 cross 3. So you will be observing diagonal is 1 over here and other elements are 0, right? So identity property explains that S matrix into conjugate of that S matrix, that is equals to identity matrix, right? Now I'll explain you third property, that is based on symmetrical devices. Here you need to understand first whether given device is symmetric or not. If you have symmetrical device, in that case, property of symmetricity states that Sij, that is equals to Sji. So here with respect to I and j, device should be symmetric. If I say we have 2-port device, so port number 1 and port number 2 both are symmetric with respect to each other. So in that case you can say S12 is equals to S21, right? So property of symmetricity that is applicable only if device is symmetric, right? Now I'll be explaining you fourth property, that is based on reciprocal network. The reciprocal network that is possible only if you have S matrix that is equals to transpose of that S matrix. So if you talk about reciprocity, then reciprocal network that states that S matrix that should be equals to transpose of that matrix. Let me take one example. If you have 3-port network, we will be having S matrix that will be S11, S12, S13, S21, S22, S23, S31, S32, S33. That is what? S matrix for 3-port network. And if you want, transpose of this, then all you need to do is you need to convert rows into columns, right? So here we have first row, that should be first column. So it will be S11, S12, S13. Second row, that will be second column. So that will be S21, S22, S23. And third row, that will be third column over here. So that is S31, S32 and S33. So here, see this S matrix, that should be equals to transpose of this S matrix. In that case only, we will be having reciprocal network, right? Now, I'll be discussing about fifth property, that is based on lossless network, right? So network is said to be lossless only if it satisfies this condition. See, the condition is transpose of S matrix into conjugate of S matrix, that should be equals to identity. So if network is following this condition, then one can say given network is lossless network. Here if you observe this property, so that is quite complicated. So what I'll do is I'll simplify this property. To simplify this, let me take one example. Let me consider two-port network. So for a two-port network, this S matrix, that will be how much? S matrix will be S11, S12, S21, S22. Here we need to have transpose of matrix. So what will be transpose of this matrix? Here we need to convert rows into columns. So S11, S12, now that is column over here. Second row is S21, S22, right? So this is what transpose of this matrix. And we need to have conjugate of S matrix. So what is conjugate of S matrix? Conjugate of S matrix, that is conjugate of all the elements. So here we will be having S11 conjugate, S12 conjugate, S21 conjugate, S22 conjugate, right? So network will be lossless as if multiplication of S transpose and S conjugate, that is equals to identity, right? So here I'll be doing multiplication of these two matrix, and that should be identity, right? Identity means diagonal should be 1, right? And it will be 2 cross 2 only. So here what I'll be doing is I'll be explaining you multiplication of this matrix. So if you want this first element, then what you need to do? You need to multiply first row with first column, right? So if you multiply first row with first column, you will be having S11 into S11 conjugate. So S11 into S11 conjugate is S11 square. And here we have second element with this first row, that is S21, and here we have S21. So S21 into S21 conjugate, that is S21 square. That should be equals to 1, that is this element. If you want this element, that is 0, then here we have first row and here we have second column. So we will be doing S11 into S12 conjugate plus S21 into S22 conjugate, right? And that should be equals to 0. If you want this element, then second row and first column, that you need to multiply. So here we will be having S12 into S11 conjugate plus S22 into S21 conjugate, that should be equals to 0. And if you want this fourth element, then that will be second row and second column, right? So second row is S12 into S12 conjugate, that is S12 square plus S22 into S22 conjugate, that is S22 square, that is equals to 1. That is how one can identify multiplication of matrix, right? But here, see, if you want actual value in form of rows and columns multiplication, then here one can simplify this. You see how? If you observe this matrix, right, S matrix, then here you see if you have first row over here, then with first row S11 square plus S12 square, S11 square plus S12 square, that is equals to unity. That one can say, right? And if you observe this second row, so that is S21 square plus S22 square, so that is also equals to 1. So in general you can define this. Let me explain you how. You can say S11 square plus S12 square plus S13 square plus up to S1n square, that is equals to unity. So this is quite easier to remember, right? Instead of this matrix multiplication, this equation is quite easy. And this is what one can have as per row wise calculation, right? Similar thing that one can have based on column wise calculation. If you want that column wise calculation, then you see how it is there. S11 square plus S21 square plus S31 square plus up to Sn1 square, right? And that should be equals to 1. This is what we have it for column wise calculation, right? So this equation that one can directly apply if you have lossless network. You can do this, right? You can do this matrix multiplication, but it takes a bit more time. So instead of that, you just remember this. That is quite easier for a calculation, right? And last property, that is based on multiplication of two rows or column. So here one very interesting property is there. Let me write that first. See, if you talk about row wise multiplication, then summation of I varies from 1 to n Sij into Sik conjugate, that is equals to 0. Here we are doing multiplication as per rows. Here we have two different rows. See, here we have two different rows, Sij and Sik. Here j should not be equals to k. That is row wise multiplication, right? Row multiplication. And in this row multiplication, see, this conjugate of row that should be there. So if you have two different rows where second row is conjugate, in that case that row multiplication, that will be 0. And same thing that is applicable with column multiplication. If you talk about column, then here what you will be doing, summation of, now I'll be saying j varies from 1 to n, where we will be multiplying Sij with conjugate of Skj. So here the first element that is different, means we will be multiplying columns over here, right? But remember, both columns should be different, and second column that we need to consider as a conjugate, right? So here j should not be equals to k. Here instead of j we are having I, so I should not be equals to k, right? So this is what column multiplication. So that is how in total 6 properties are there, and using these 6 properties one can easily understand any microwave devices. So in future coming videos I'll be solving few problems, and after that I'll explain you microwave devices using these properties. Still, if anything that you'd like to share, just note it down in comment section. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video.